Hello everybody. In today's video we're going to be testing two new foods. This one that you see on screen is the first one. It's called StreamBit's Artemia Paste. So it's basically just this paste that you can, as I'm doing in the video, I can roll it up, make it into a little ball, and then as you'll see in just a moment, you can stick it on the aquarium glass. Now it sticks quite well. Like, you don't have to squeeze it really hard or anything. It just stays on the glass nicely. It does make your water a bit cloudy. And yeah, here I'm just trying to see how my fish would react to this new food. So there's no like instant success, but after a while, a few of my cichlids start really going at it. Obviously this is sped up because I didn't want to waste your time, I guess. I was going to talk about kind of the nutritional information on the food, but to be honest, I just don't feel not smart enough, but I just don't feel educated enough on this topic to kind of tell you why I want to try this food. I just want to try it, to be honest, because it seems like something different, and I thought, well, maybe it's maybe the fish really like it or something. Maybe it's really good for them. They also have a bloodworm paste of it. So this is the Artemia paste, and they have a bloodworm paste. But something weird about these two, and honestly I don't know how relevant or important this is, but they both only have 6% of, well, Artemia in this case, or 6% of bloodworm. And oh, you can see actually my knife fish coming out here. Even he went, and I think he took a bite. But yeah, as you can see, they eventually finished it. It was not like a roaring success, but I think they might have enjoyed it, and if they get used to it, they might show more of that insane appetite that they have when it comes to like pellets and other things. So yeah, so far I've after the recording of this little video, I've probably used it about 3 times, and each time it was like it was slightly different. So this is the first time and they took it, but then when I added it kind of to the feed, like during the feeding where I feed all my other stuff, they only went after it last. This is the second food. These are the catfish, the soft catfish nuggets, carnivor, also by StreamBiz, and they're quite large, and I think they're primarily made for plecos, so for lurcariids. But I only have one cactus pleco, but I still tried to see if they like it and if they tried. So the cactus pleco, it's not like he doesn't come out at all, but he's more of like, he's not necessarily late to the party, he just doesn't really care. I think he just eats scraps and whatnot, but he still looks quite healthy, so I'm not worried. But you can see it dropping in here, and at first the knife fish kind of showed a bit of interest, but that quickly faded. And they're soft, they're called soft, and I think it's just because they really hold together for a long while, which I think is good if you have a tank with mainly plecos, like I don't know, if you had a tank with mainly cactus plecos, because it's obviously carnivore. So if you had like Barry and Cistrus, you'd need herbivore. But yeah, it's made out of insect proteins, and I think that's the main ingredient. Yeah, there's a few other little like plant things in here, like some type of sweet potato and kelp algae and whatnot. But I think, yeah, it's the main ingredient is definitely insect protein. And I think what they meant to do with this is, obviously, as I said, with the pleco, is something that really holds, that just sticks together for a long while, because obviously a few things just fall apart after a while. But this thing is really made for, I don't know, for like a pleco who takes 30 or something minutes to get to the food. So I think in some cases this can really make sense, but so far it's not like it's not something, I don't regret buying it, but it's like, right now it doesn't make much sense for me to have it because I don't have enough plecos to where it just gets consumed quickly. Because I think, as you can hear my syndontis, I think his jaws or whatever are just a bit too soft to kind of munch on it. And I think if my Lepracanthicus pleco, my L114, would have tried it, I think he would have, I don't know, liked it, or it would have worked for him. I think you can actually see his orange tail just under the cave there. But yeah, so I was a bit disappointed with this one because it didn't meet like massive enthusiasm from the fish. But once I have more plecos, I think it'll make sense to feed this, and I think it'll probably get eaten quite quickly. So I think overall, I'm fairly happy with the foods. I'm currently trying to just educate myself more on what the fish actually need, what's important for them nutritionally. I think a great channel and a great person who explains that really well is Rebecca from Freshwater Ichthyology. I think I'll try to link her channel in the description. She has a few videos and it's really informative. So I'm just trying to see how I can improve my feeding regimen to kind of improve the coloration, the growth, and just generally the kind of the health of my fish, of my cichlids, my catfish, whatever I have. I think in the near future I'll probably start breeding live foods like Daphnia and I think they're called microfex, and some other things probably, and snails and whatnot. But yeah, these two foods, they were okay. Not the most successful, not the best foods that I've ever used. Well, best. I mean, what determines best? That's the question again. It's like maybe they're really, really, really nutritious. Oh, and here actually my big what are they called in English? One of my big catfish. I have two of these. Started munching on it, but once again, it just looked like his jaws were a bit too soft to actually break the thing apart. So that's why I think this is made mainly for plecos, for carnivorous plecos. But hey, I'll hopefully have a few of those in the future that I can test it on. But yeah, obviously this is sped up too if you haven't noticed. And I'm sorry for the horrible video quality. I'm really trying to get better at filming without glare and without whatever. But so far it's been a bit of a pain in the ass. I hope you can excuse the bad quality and the just bad footage in general. But yeah, I'll link the products in the description, and yeah, I hope you enjoyed and have a good day, and hopefully see you soon.